Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today? Guys, I'm off work today. After having those 2 shots to the knees, I am home just letting my knees heal from the shot. Sometimes after getting the shots, you get a little stiff in the joints. So instead of me going to work playing Hop Along Cassidy, I figured I would just be home for an extra day just to regroup. But while I'm here, I'm not going to keep you long, guys. But while I'm here, I just wanted to come to you because, I hear a lot of people, some people who I work with, some family, friends, they talk about how hard it is for them to get their bills out, guys, to pay their bills. And I just thought I would come on here and just share with you a little bit of what I do. Because, guys, I'm like a lot of other people living paycheck to paycheck. Yeah, I got some money saved up and everything, but that's for my old age. That's for my retirement. But right now, I got to make it do what it do. And I just wanted to share with you guys just a little bit of how I get by. Now, I'm going to just call it a journal. It's just a tablet, guys. It's just a tablet. And all I do on this tablet, guys, I don't know if you can, let me put it up here so you can see it a little better. All I do is, and it's headed, bills to be paid this pay week. Bills to be paid this pay week. And all I do, let's say I got paid February the 13th, 2018. This is just an example, guys. And all I do is, okay, I look at my paycheck. And I can't do things off the cuff. I have to actually have a plan, and that's where this tablet comes in at, because it helps me to stay organized and stay on track to do what I need to do. I don't always, but for the most part, I stick with this. If I say this is what I'm going to pay out of a certain paycheck, then that's basically what I'm going to do. Now, there has been time when I had to kind of detour, but it's not that many times that I've had to do that. But what I do is, like, if I got paid, February the 13th, 2018. I know this is going back, but again, this is just an example of what I do, guys. What I do is, okay, these bills right here are due pretty much now, okay? So I have to make sure I pay my mortgage. I have to, out of this paycheck, I pay my light bill. I pay my phone bill and my life insurance. Those things have to be paid, okay? Because if you're too late with these payments, they'll start sticking you with all kind of crazy late fees or whatever have you, and it's just not worth the headache, guys. So I try to stick with this. If I look at my check, see what I'm going to be bringing home, and depending on what I have to work with on that check, that's what gets paid first. And I try to deal with the most urgent things, okay? Because I need to pay this mortgage, guys. Because, like I said, I don't want to have to pay the elaborate late fees. And I don't have to want to worry and have to worry about, is anybody going to come during the night with a truck? Miss Rock, you got to go. Miss Lady, you got to go. I don't want to worry about stuff like that. So this helps me stay on track. And I do the same thing with the next pay, okay? Because for the most part, I get 2 pays out the month. There are some months where we get paid 3 pays because I get paid bi-weekly. So there are some months where I get 3 paychecks out of the month, which is like Christmas to me. Because I'm like, if I messed up anywhere up here, then by me getting that 3rd pay in that month, it's like, okay, I can try to play catch up now. But for the most part, I stick with this journal, guys, and I stay to it because, like I say, I don't like anxiety. I don't like thinking that, anything that I bought on my credit card is going to be repoed. I remember one year, this was some years back, guys. I had made a payment, but I think it had went in too late. Guys, this was during the summer month. It's almost 100 degrees outside. I had bought this air conditioning unit from, it was a store here in Maryland called Lexico. I don't know if you ever, if you had a Lexico where you live, but the people was at the door knocking at the door. Ma'am, I'm here to repo the unit. I say, the heck you say? I done made my payment. You better go back to that office and find it. I say, you just got crossed. It might just be getting ready to come into your office today, and you're here talking about taking a unit out my window. Oh no, it's almost 100 degrees. We ain't having that. So anyway, the story ended up being a success because the man went on about his business, and I kept my daggone air conditioning unit in the window. But anyway, I don't want those worries. I don't want those headaches. I don't want none of that stress. You know what I mean? So this is what keeps me on track. And for the most part, again, guys, I stick to this. All I'm doing is just going off of the piece of money that I made in that 2-week span. Okay, I can pay this, I can pay this, I can pay this, I can pay that. Okay? And I pay what's due first. Because sometimes your pay date, or your due date, I should say, your due date for any given bill, sometimes it comes later on in the month, which is, I like that because it gives me a little bit of leeway, So I pay the stuff that's due right away. I pay that first. And then when I get my next pay, then I go ahead on and get those other bills squared away and taken care of. But this, keeping a journal, guys, I call it a journal, but it's just a tablet, as you can clearly see. Just a plain old tablet that I picked up from the dollar store. And this thing helps me out tremendously to stay on track with what I need to do as far as paying off my bills. It's no need of me crying about it, guys, because some of these bills, like MasterCards and having all these other credit cards from all these other places, I went into their establishment and I asked and I applied for the cards and I got it. And then I made purchases. So I went to them. So as always, you can go and get these things and you can charge up everything. Don't get like me with the clickitis, though, because my grandsons call it the clickitis, because you just, or swipe-itis, or whatever he called it, just swiping that credit card, swiping it. Guys, it's going to come a time when you have to pay the piper, okay? So be careful of those tricky credit cards, because these people out here, they shiesty. They know what they're doing. But we have to be wiser than a serpent. We gotta I'm trying to get away from all this usury and stuff like that with the credit cards and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to pay off what I owe now, and then just have maybe a couple of like MasterCards or something like that for emergency, like if I need to make some home repairs or stuff like that. I'm just getting away from a whole bunch of stuff, because sometimes if you put more on your plate than you can chew, it can be stressful, guys. And you know that. I ain't got to tell you that. You know that. So, this little thing, try it. If you try it, if you choose to try it, come back and let me know how it worked out for you. But this was a life changer for me. Helped me out tremendously. And if you try it out, let me know how it worked out for you. But yeah, this is my how-to video, guys, okay? How to keep from going mad with all the bills that's coming your way. Just try to do it like this, and but you gotta be consistent, guys. That's one thing. I am very consistent. And this is not the only booklet I have. Let me show you. I have another booklet here, and I don't want to show too much from here, but this book I started this in 2016, and it goes all the way to the present date. Let me see if I can find. I don't want to show too much, but it goes all the way to the present date. Okay, what we in November now, so I haven't gotten paid this week yet, but so I stopped in October. But this is another booklet. This is my journal. Helps me out, keeps me sane, and keeps me on track. Okay, guys, so I hope that helped anybody, somebody. Yeah, just try to journalize what you're doing, and I'm probably telling you guys something some of you already know, but this is for the folk that don't know, maybe, and hopefully they can get something out of that. So okay, guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you so choose, and stay blessed, and peace out.